I want to say this to us. I had a video directed towards me, and this white fella, of whom I have a certain amount of respect for, because unlike many people, he's trying to stand up against the evil, stand up against injustice, stand up against oppression, trying to expose the deceivers. But he made a video talking about me and saying that I have, because of the title of my videos, I have become a puppet and I help the wicked, or this new world order, the elite, plan to do whatever they are planning to do. First of all, sir, you said my title. You didn't listen to the video. You're going by a title. On YouTube, sometimes you title things so people can listen to them. Because chances are, if you really listen to the video, have nothing to do with the title. But you didn't even listen. You didn't even take the time to listen. But you're going to judge me based on a title. So for a person that's supposed to be so intelligent, how does that paint you?
Oh, okay, in this video, what you just see there, yes. Yes, and I'm that person. What does that paint me out to be? Well, I'll tell you what that paints me out. I made it plain and clear on the radio show, and I made it plain and clear in the video that no, I had not watched the video. No more than I watched the video that I'm making the reply to until I did what I did now, okay? But I didn't have to watch the video to understand that, just like the name of this video, that I didn't give this name of this video. By the way, Angel, you did, okay? This is just a reply to your name of your video, okay? That's a bold-faced racist statement is what that is, okay? I mean, that would be like me saying, no black people. Okay, no black people allowed on my radio show. Did you catch what I'm saying? Or like me saying, white people are above black man. I mean, if I say anything like this, that's a racist statement. See, you don't understand division. That's obvious, okay? And to say that you only give it this name to draw people to it, well, that's pretty low, isn't it, Angel? Why do you want to make a racist statement to draw people to your name? You mean you can't be more creative than that? Come on. Anyhow, I've got something else to show you, okay? So watch out.
You are judging me and sending me a message based on ignorance. It's simple as that. And then you have other people, yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. So you agree with somebody making a statement in ignorance. So really, you are helping the New World Order. You are helping the elite because you're talking stuff in ignorance. You're not doing your proper research. You're not doing what you need to do in order to come to an appropriate, what's the word I'm looking for? Conclusion. Your speaking about me is incomplete. And it is done in bias because it is only based on a title. But let me bring this video to conclusion. Okay? On this note, Angel Snupnup 7, Brother Talik, you are helping the New World Order with your titles. You keep talking about white people. The Caucasians did this, and the white man did that. I don't judge you because you black. I judge you because you're a human being. First of all, there are no human beings. Nowhere. Our reality is color.
Okay, what'd you think there? Yeah, no human beings. You heard it. Right out of his own mouth. There is no human beings nowhere. I guess we're just all animals, That's what they want us to believe through biology, don't they? Is that we're all just animals? So there's no human beings. No one, okay? We're all just a color. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem, okay? So we're all just a color. Because we're recognizing color. That's right. That is the problem. Okay? Let's think about this a second. Let's go back. As far as you can go, mankind has never been able to quietly get along, have they? Somebody always wants to roll on top of somebody else. History has repeated itself over and over and over and over and over again. That's right. And nobody's ever had the ability to get along. Out of all the atrocities that's happened on the black man, out of all the atrocities happened on the whites and the Chinese and the Mexicans and everybody worldwide, since the beginning of time, has had atrocities thrown on them left and right, left and right. And we've allowed a handful of people to control us, to manipulate us, okay? Tell us what to believe, what not to believe. Because we don't have critical thinking skills. Now this is something here you angels say you have, is a critical thinking skill. Well, why don't you demonstrate a critical thinking skill then, okay? When you sit and tell me that there's no human beings, you recognize only color. See, and it's just, it just goes on and on. You only recognize color. See, as long as you look for a reason to continue to bullshit, I understand the atrocities laid on the black man. Okay, but I understand everybody globally has had atrocities put upon them that didn't have to happen. We, the people, make this world what it is, and only we, the people, can stop this sort of stuff from happening, and it will never stop from happening as long as you have to look at somebody else's skin color and blame them for something that, this is how ridiculous this gets. But here, he's got some more stuff to say here before we go on, okay? So watch out.
That's how it is. You cannot deny that. To deny that is to deny the nose on your face. But see, you want to deny that because you are in denial that it is your people, your ancestors, that started the whole thing to begin with. So you want to make it colorless, like everybody is involved, and everybody is not involved. Nobody is innocent.
Now, I agree with that. And he's correct there. Nobody is innocent. I agree with that 100%. I have nothing against the statement he just made there, okay? Because that is true. And that's the way it's been since the beginning. But the only way to fix anything is for people to realize what they're doing, one and the other. Maybe people practice treating one the way they want to be treated themselves from the very beginning of time. Things could be a little different, right? But anyhow, I agree with him on that. But let's watch and see what else he's got to say, because things are about to get really turned around here, ain't they, Angel?
There is mistreatment by Chinese folks. There's mistreatment and oppression by Africans and blacks. Everybody is guilty of atrocity in some manner, but the situation that we have here that we're dealing with today was not caused by the Chinese, was not caused by the Koreans, was not caused by Africans. The situation that we're in was caused by Caucasian people, whether you like it or not. Oh, see, don't deal with color, Talik, please. Please, Talik, don't deal with the color. You want to tell me about the New World Order, and you want to point fingers at the Rothschilds and the Vanderbilts and all these rich Caucasian families. Uh-oh. Are they Africans? The Vanderbilts, Rothschild, all these people that you're talking about? What? We are dealing with the commission of a crime. The greatest crime that humanity, the human species, has ever had to deal with. And when a crime is perpetrated on someone, what is the first thing that the police do when you say that I was just mugged? So what you do, the first thing the police do is say, give me a description of the person that mugged you. So here we are, you talk about the New World Order and all this, give us a description of the criminal. Well, it's the Rothschilds and it's the Vanderbilts. What they look like? They are Caucasian.
That's right. What do they look like? Oh, they're Caucasian. He just told on himself. See, now you know why Angel Snuff gives the name of the videos that he claims you didn't watch, saying he's not racist. He's just blatantly, bold-facedly in your face threw a total racist statement out of his mouth. That's right. See, because what's his problem? What did I tell you to begin with? And yes, you are helping. You are helping them do just exactly what they want. You're helping Global League. They love division. That's exactly what they want you to do. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. Okay, there's no open doubt about that. You just spelled it right out your mouth for the whole world to see. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You're spilling division, see? Because you don't have the ability to look for faces and names. Because you're so focused in color that you can't focus on a name and a face. See, that's the problem. You're blaming an entire race. You're blaming an entire race for something that happened, well, how many years ago? Oh, that's right, it was before you was born. Oh, that's right, it was before I was born. Wow, that means you didn't deal with it in your life, and I didn't deal with it in my life. Okay? You're just going to blame an entire race for something rather than look for the name and the face of who's doing it. See, rather than go after the people behind the bullshit that's going on and standing up and put a stop to it and growing up, you have to focus on color, don't you? Because if you focus by color, then you can go after a whole race. So if I pick out a black man who was responsible for killing thousands and thousands of people, and I turn around and use that as you and say, that's your people, that's your fault, that makes you all that way. You see how insane that sounds? And if it was before your time that he done this, and then I'm going to say that it's still your fault. You're black. You're just like him. Now, do you see where I'm going here? Because that's what you're doing, Angel. Let's watch out.
Who are they? Who are these other people? They are all Caucasians. You don't never mention no Africans. So if you don't want to talk about color, and then this new world order, and we can clearly see that it's racist, who created race? Who started it all? The Rothschilds and the Vanderbilts didn't kick this off. There was no Rothschilds in the 1500s, 1400s, 1600s. This thing began with Caucasian persons, the scientists, and the elite at that particular time. They created race. In fact, when they began to create race, many white people that's considered white today, like the Irish, they were rejected from being white. They were exploited. They were made slaves by other whites. In fact, of course, many of you know that the word slave itself comes from when the Slavics came from Slovakia, whatever. That's the root word of it. So that's where slave come from, because white folks had enslaved those Europeans.